Hey, how we doing out there, everybody? I'm doing this for posterity, basically. Anyone interested in the development of the model that I presented last year? This will be my first upload, actually, for the 2025 season. Basically, you can guess it. Not going to sugarcoat it. Down significantly. Slight chance of breaking even this year. I'm not alone. For reference, look up Line Maker Sports on YouTube. I think he lost like close to $6 grand in July on this MLB season. A lot of people are attributing it to artificial intelligence being used by management of the actual teams. That's, can't be verified independently. But I'm going to give you a little run through here, just real quick, about how I'm attacking this market and trying to turn it to my advantage. Basically, what I'm going to call this is a true probability first inning strategy, and I'll show you what gives you your true probability versus what the odds are. So all we're doing is extending the scope. So instead of focusing on just solely 5 days back for batting statistics, we're going back 15 and then 10 days and then to the original 5 days. So let's hope Fangraphs is nice to us and accepts our request here. There we go. And similar to what we had last year, we have an AUK generated list here with highlighted pitchers, so you can see where the hot hitting teams, you can see Padres, Brewers, Yankees are doing right here. Oh wow, I didn't know Miami was in there. Okay, interesting. And that just gives you a taste. What you want to focus on is this column. Go right back into it. And this is again for BBWAG on GitHub. This is for development's sake. Anybody, the market's been kind of crap this year, but for anybody who's interested in the programming side of things, just to see how you can adjust quickly when you have a Linux script or a host of scripts, which this is a suite of scripts as your base. Just changing variables, basically. And you see on the right-hand column, that's going to generate a second list of the 30 teams and where they fall. You can see how you go, basically scrolling up and down, up and down. This is 15 days back. You can see by the elevated stolen bases here on the far right column, your number of NF column in AUK, and then 10 days back, and then we're going to feed it one more. 5 days back. With 5 days back, the script will load up a bunch of peripheral stats and give us our finished output, which we need to analyze to show you which games, based on true probability, you want to focus on. Gets a little more stratified here. No teams hitting in the range. I still look at this range. It's won me some money this year. Nothing here. We're betting on a Thursday today. This got scrambled. Sorry for that. These are all the pitching links on Fangraphs. Fangraphs has been a little dodgy this year. They seem to get hit with a ton of internet traffic around 9 to 10 Eastern Standard Time, so sometimes they reject my curl requests here and you just have to do it manually, which sucks, but they like us here. Okay, so now what we're doing is very simply looking at 5 days back here, scrolling up, 10 days back here, and finally 15 days back, and looking for teams that are dominating in this range that are highlighted. The highlight means they have a top pitcher who's been pitching good recently. So off the bat, we can see New York here are trending towards the top. And today they're going against Baltimore. I did a recorrido por todos los datos más temprano hoy. I did a little check on this before because of the Fangraphs problem with traffic today, so I know I can fine-tune this for you. New York's going to be going against Baltimore. So you simply want to just add where they are in the range. Subtract where Baltimore is, 24 minus 9 will give you 15. And then add that from all the columns. Today, New York has a 38 range differential on top of Baltimore, which is nice. I've been creating a log of all these, which if you're serious about betting, do this. You just have to do this if you're looking to not lose your money. Not even make money, just not lose money. Do this. Keep a log such as this of all your bets. And I'm going to take that number and compare it to this column here, this third column here of digits. And so we're at a 38. So you can see, just look at reference 39 a couple days ago. Gave me a win. 35-ish, giving me a loss. So I'm just above kind of a danger zone. The 25 to 35 I'm not a big fan of. But this comes, 38 gave me a loss here. So that's why we bring the added layer of doing live betting, which will allow you to look at the actual pitching, see how he's performing before you push the trigger. So that was the New York, and I saw some line movement on this Red Sox Athletics games. The line's going to be juiced because it's the Red Sox and they're at home. But what that line is not accounting for is how great the Athletics have been hitting. You see they're at the top here, and compared to Boston, they're going to be 21 minus 3, so 18. Find Boston. The Athletics still topping the Red Sox here by another 5, so bringing us to 23. And then Boston for a third row in a row, 6. So 29. Not a big fan of the 29, but there is some reverse line movement going on with Athletics as the underdog. So that's going to be worth checking out in the first inning. Yeah, that's basically it. I also have a peripheral this is a temporary file for hits per runs, how frequently teams are getting runs on top of their hits. I like to call this like the pop rating. And so let's see where the Athletics fall in comparison to Boston on here to give you sort of another layer of security for your bet. Not highlighted, so it takes a second. Boston's way down here. See, they're slumping. They've really gone flat. I watched their Sunday Night Baseball game a couple days ago, in fact, and 6 runs in the first and then just crap. So I would really watch out for that. I told someone on a subreddit the other day, and you see if this is an opportunity for plus money today, because look at, they're above range here in the entire league, the number 13, whereas Boston, the Red Sox, are down here. I think it's Bello versus JT something or other. JT Gin, who I looked at. They're about even in terms of recent performance, last 3 starts. So that's a little thing to check out. I would check out first inning, and I would actually call these, write your own lines as well as the other suggestion. I would call Athletics a minus 135 on this. So there's your edge as well. So just want to do that quick run through, let you know I'm still live, still developing BBWAG. It is in development. I will be updating the GitHub soon to reflect all this new code and these new peripheral lists. Here's another quick thing is player prop. This is really easy to find on those Roto fantasy websites for just historical batting average. This has helped me even out this season as well. This is historical batting averages, matches, individual matchups, which gives you a little balance to the team-heavy statistics for batting that this suite of scripts provides. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon. Good luck.